My first two triangles are built, and I'm going to show you a little shortcut on the third triangle. We've got the pattern down now. So I'll start with my knit one, and then instead of turning to purl one, I'm going to show you that if you put your left needle, pretend you're going to knit backwards. So pretend your left needle is now your working needle, and you put it in back, which would be in front. It would switch to the right needle and in front for purling. Then you bring your yarn up and over the top of that left needle and pull it through and slide the stitch off the right needle. What you have done just now is knit backwards. So I'm going to show you while I do this. Here's my slip one, here's my knit one. Now I need to knit two backwards. This is now the stitches I need to knit. This is what I'm going to knit them with, my left needle. Left needle goes in, point to point, the back of the stitch on my right needle. The yarn comes up and over it and is pulled through and slipped off. The yarn into the back of the stitch, point to point. Yarn goes over and is slipped off. Okay, you see I put a marker here to differentiate my triangles. I'm going to keep doing this through the end so you can see how it goes and hopefully become proficient. So now I slip one and I'm to knit two. Again, I knit the one that I just finished and one more. Now, left needle in to the back of the stitch of the right needle. Yarn goes up and over. Let's see if I can do it with my other hand. I'm not sure which hand you might knit with. And off. Left needle into the back of the right needle stitch, up and over. Give it some tension. Pull it through. Left needle into the back of the right needle, up and over. Pull it through, and then now you're ready to slip the first stitch. I'm going to adjust my tension here and knit. Again, I don't need to really pay attention to which row I'm on. I knit the ones I've done before plus one more, and I'm ready again to knit backwards. Needle into the back of the stitch, left needle into the back of the first stitch on the right needle. The yarn comes up and over the top to go between the needles. Again, yarn comes up and over the top of the left needle, pull through and drop the stitch from the right needle. I'm going fairly quickly here because once you get it, you can stop and back up, but once you get it, it's going to make interlock a whole lot faster, easier, and more fun. No more turning. Slip, knit. Oops. This is to row the fourth. Let's see what I'm at. Slip one, knit four. Okay. I'll do one more with my right hand and then I'll switch hands. Left needle, back of the stitch on the right needle, wrap and pull through, wrap without a split. Try that again. Wrap, pull through, off the needle, next stitch, wrap and pull through. You're taking your left needle and putting it into the back of the right needle's first stitch. You're going to wrap behind the needle and up over the top so that the yarn is facing downward between the two needles. You get to see that again because I didn't catch it all the way. There we go. Knitting backwards, kind of cool. And then slip, there's this is row 11, and then here's 12 and 13. I think that's enough for you to get the technique, so I'll go ahead and finish it up, and then I'm going to see what we're going to do for the first tier.